Before we run on this next one, I need a higher level thing because my level 17 Nidus is not going to work out on this particular mission. So I'm going to... this is going to... you're going to want something a little bit bulkier. So probably your Hydroid. Defection.
New alert marked
that is
on
weird.
navigation.
They got it in the codex a little bit different. I'll point that out. It says Deception, but it's actually a Defection mission. Okay, I have never even played a Deception mission. I don't even know that there are Deception missions anymore. The one I have in line is Defection on mine, and there are only 3 Defection missions in the game at this point. One on Phobos, one on Saturn, and one on Neptune.
Operator? Is that
so they're all going to be a little bit higher level,
I will attempt to
and they're going to give you the chance to get, I believe it's a Harrow piece. Not sure if it's systems or it's his neuroptics, but it's one of those 2 that drop from the Defection missions. So we're going to jump over here to Phobos, and it's going to be Memphis right here. It's a Defection mission. You'll notice it's got a 25% resource drop rate, so it's going to drop resources a lot faster than other missions will. It's also you also get bonus experience from kills, so you're going to level up quicker, and an additional 13% from melee kills. So if you're trying to level up or you're trying to speed level someone, look for these little bonuses and play those types of missions. Over here on Phoenix, you've got Malva. This is really good. You just want to make sure you go in with a rifle of some kind, not a shotgun and not a bow. Well, the bow might qualify, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It just says rifles. Here on Mars, if you go to Wahiba, you want to use your secondary or your pistols. Here on, I believe it's Saturn, Cena's here, you want to use shotguns here. Then you've got Ceres and g.i.b, you want to use melee kills here. But we're gonna do the Defection mission since that's the next one on the list, which is Memphis, and we're gonna go ahead and hit that one. I'm going in with my Saren because she is my favorite. And on my screen right now next to Saren, you're actually seeing a fully loaded Anasa sculpture that you get from the sorties. And I thought it was really cool looking the way it does its little animation, so I went ahead and threw it on my command deck here, right next to the navigation and the codex. And I'm sure he's doing some mods to help boost up his Trinity, and he'll join us here in just a second. No worries. Word comes secondary to video games.
The scattered survivors of this infestation have barricaded themselves in safe areas throughout this galleon.
57, that's really not bad.
Escort to the waiting escape ship. Don't be alarmed by the crew. They're grenade defectors, rescued by Steel Meridian, but too broken to join them. Instead, they've banded together in search of a more peaceful life. They call themselves...
As you can see, there is a little go here deep one. What we're going to be doing is there are Grenier defectors, and they're basically abandoning their little set. And we have to help them extract.
I've located the first survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. The galleon's atmosphere has become toxic. It will kill members within minutes. Their only hope is the med boosters, but you must be empowered. The survivors will never reach the transport without them.
And you see this blue dot over here. Those are the people we're trying to rescue. And so we're going to need to escort them. We want to protect their route, both to the med bay, which is that little post you saw a second ago, the one that's
Hello! You won't kill me?
And then we're going to have to also extract them to the extraction ship. You did. I'm right here.
Feel alive again. Oh? Ram! Okay.
You want to do these, if you have at least 2 people, you want to do one person leading the charge and one person behind them kind of mopping up anything that tries to come up. They're going to be running backwards. I'm going to take point and lead them forward. You don't want to get too far ahead of them. Everywhere! And they'll start spawning in between you and them. Right, there's the extraction, so they're going to run up there slowly. Surely counts, because a lot of times they will stop and try and kill stuff. So we're going to want to get these battery packs, and we put them into the med bays and keep them running so they can keep the infected
Survivors
alive.
have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
Poor Cavor, the Tenno led me right to you.
And they're gonna dump just like excavations and excavations. They're gonna dump a 20% boost into the med bay, so we can boost it up fairly quickly here. And then we've got to go over to where they're at now and help guide them in.
Let the survivors know you're ready to keep
Once they get
moving.
within range of A, see those beams come out, those are the med bays powering them up, giving them a little bit of extra health. And then all we have to do is come over here and look at any one of them and hit
Tenno,
square.
show
and
me the way.
Out. I'm sorry, I keep saying square, but that's just because I play it on PS4. For Xbox, it's going to be, I believe, X, and for PC, I have absolutely no idea what that is. And I'm excited to see what it's going to be when it comes out on the Nintendo Switch.
Still survivors to be evacuated, but this operation is becoming increasingly risky. You have permission to seek extraction when you feel you can no longer protect the crew. Survivors are trying to get to the transport. They aren't going to make it without your help. A group of crew members has reached the transport.
So every 2 waves that we rescue, we get a reward. And just like with everything else, it's got the AABC rotation. So the first two will give you a reward from A. And again for the second two. And then waves 5 and 6 will give you rewards from pool B. And then 7 and 8 will give you rewards from C. Pool C is the one that drops the arrow piece that you need in order to be able to put the arrow together.
Tell the survivors when you're ready to move on.
I don't know if you can see it, but if you see they've got damage ticks on it, that is not forward taking effect. That's Terran's DPS. It's one of the reasons I love this in this game. With my crazy range that I have put on her, I can stand pretty much this entire area right here. Anything near it will get infected by her spores.
Ram infested Sakat.
We're on our way to A right now. Like you can see the damage ticks all around. Oh, we can extract anytime. This is, like I said, this is more of a in-depth tutorial on these different missions. So we can extract anytime, but I was showing like the reward system and everything. Here's another skeleton.
Heal that crew member before they die.
When they take too much damage, I got the front. They will go down, just like any 10-0 whenever you're playing the game. So you can just revive them in the exact same way. You step on top of them, hit square, they'll heal up.
I can breathe.
And on the top left, just under the mini-map, you'll see the little thing that says squads rescued, killed. If they end up getting 10 out of 10 kills, you lose the mission and all your wars and everything go away.
I can do this again!
So just kind of keep that in mind. Because you may want to do several rounds to try and get those Hero Neuroptics or Hero Systems, whichever one drops. But if you get to a point where they've killed too many, and it might be better to extract and rinse and repeat more or less.
Locating more survivors. A group of survivors has escaped.
Let's go.
It depends on the mission itself. If you're doing the survival every 5 minutes, you'll get a reward and they will drop. Or they will jump up in level. If you're doing the defense mission, it's every 5 waves. And in the case of defection missions here, it's every 2 waves because that's the reward drop. Versus my 1106. And I do that. So I think we're going to go ahead and bounce out just so we can go ahead and finish up this video. And we will be back shortly with the next 3 mission types. That's what I get for calling it, isn't it? Up here. full rewards here. I believe Chris would have gotten 21,000 credits, whereas I got 42,000 because I got a credit booster on right now. Well, I've just got a credit booster on, which doubles my credit earned in a match like that. So where you pick up 21, I pick up 42 credits off the ground. So that'll be it for this video, and we will be back as soon. Hey, my Vandal maxed out. Awesome. We will be back soon with another video. And remember, as always, together we rise stronger than ever.